travel studio for myself. So Virgo, let's jump in. We're going to be talking about the second half of September. My guides are talking, they're saying the words, your liberation story. Many of us, for those of you who don't know, I am a Virgo. So you're going to be experiencing some of this. Loving all that is. Since we're here to talk about love or partnership of some kind, we see that the numerology reflects your process, deepening and moving through the cycles of the moon, the dance of the planets. Just in Cancer, it was all about the dance of the planets, and we see a reflection of that here. But there's a way to be, okay, my guides are correcting me. They don't want me to say the word but. And it is also true that you can be in an ecstatic state while you experience yourself moving and flowing with the energy. And Virgo, for a lot of you, that's what's going on. Clearly with a partner of some kind of partnership in your life. It might be with the divine source. Certainly I'm experiencing this. I literally just let my entire life, my guys are laughing, they're saying, go into the blender in order to be liberated from that which served me very well for many years, and now it's a moment of change. And I decided I was going to embrace it and move on. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Look, moving into smoother waters with your seed pod. We see always a small child, like we see in the Five of Pentacles. There's always I call it the seed pod. The male part of your energy, which is about motion, creating change. The mystical part, the creation, comes from the sacred feminine. And then the sacred feminine hands off that energy, so to speak, to the male energy. And it is the male energy with its inherent need and drive to move forward that creates the ability for the mystery to unfold. I love this. So moving from something that perhaps was a bit uncomfortable in your life, many of you in love, something that needed to have changed. That's why this is the 6. It's just past the 5, which is where the change happens or is recognized. So some of you are feeling the need for protection, for the invisibility cloak, so that while you are moving, you can do it in your own way, in your own time, in your own rhythm, and choose your destiny, choose your destination. I like that for you, Virgo. That's fabulous. So I'm going to put that right in the middle. And then from the Mystical Shaman Oracle, I love this, we have the Ghost Dance. Also a 22. There's something going on. Some of you are separating from a partner. You're separating from something that was extraordinarily significant. It has something to do with your story, your backstory. So in this deck, it's about freeing yourself from the negative influences of your ancestors, your family history, your family tree, the dysfunctions of your family of origin. Your parents may have done their best, and their best may have been dysfunction, guilt, shame, inability to support you as a person. And so you've been tied, many of us, myself included, to some of that energy. I think there are 2 cards here. Oh boy, there are. So 2 cards were stuck together. Look, extremely perfect. You see yourself, Virgo, walking into the sweat lodge, walking in to the light, away from the ghost dance, the place of shadows and lack of clarity. You are really going deep into yourself, Virgo, for a shift and change, some healing. This thing is conscious, willing, desire, implemented. This is unconscious, unknown. Okay, my guys just said the word entrapments. So that's the process that you're going through. And you're liberating yourself from something, very definitely, and going forward into the light. So Virgo, you came to a place where you were really tired of fighting something. I think this is going on for all the signs. So I've been so busy, so much change going on in my life. I confess I have not looked at the astrology. I've been doing my best to stay away from social media, even email. So if you sent me a message and you haven't heard back, please understand why. I'm just caring for myself right now in a way that's deep and purposeful. And as I move through this shift and change, then we see me, us, Virgos, standing there, understanding that it's time to stop. You don't need to fight another battle. You don't want to. What you really want is to be safe and whole. So I just want to show you the reflection of what's going on here. See that? You're moving away from that. There is a process going on, very definitely, where you are moving away from your sort of inherent need perhaps to hold on and just try to get through one more battle, etc. No. My guide's saying, nope, that's over. So this may be how you're feeling still as you move through in the month, the end of the September days is what my guides are saying. All right, Virgo, I like this. Thank you, Spirit, very much. So, moving on, not having a need inside your relationship to continue this. Definitely you're feeling it, I believe. And we just want to make sure that you are getting the guidance that you need. All right, King, forgive me because I'm here. There's not enough streaming ability with the hotel. So I'm using my phone and my computer's telling me that there's not enough bandwidth. So I'm not sure what to do about that. I'm going to keep going and see if this doesn't come out. All right, Virgo, there you are. Okay. We see that it's a long process. Of course it is, because you're an earth sign. You're going to start on this journey very definitely, but it's going to take some time. Let's just see. Yeah. It's going to require change on both sides of the relationship. Again, my guides are saying, we want to caution you. Think widely. This is anything that affects your heart chakra. So I do understand that change is coming. And we're talking about a love relationship. It's coming from both sides. This person tired of fighting. You are moving on. You're taking a step. They're watching you. They might be shocked. Those of you involved in some kind of a relationship, they might be undergoing the shock, so to speak, that it's done. And it might be that they feel that they've been trying really hard for a long time and involved in some kind of epic battle. While trying to create something, wands are about passion, power, creation. This is about being besieged over a long period of time. So something in this connection was not, my guides are saying, it was not doing well. Neither one of you were doing well. I think you're offering change to your partner. You're offering them some kind of shift and change over the long haul. And you may be saying, look, all is not lost, but we have to move forward in a different way. Are you willing to change? Is your partner willing to change? The love aspect is there. That's what this is about. So in the end of September, I believe you can bring this into a place of celebration. If some of you are suffering under a third party, my guide said the word program, challenge, the end of September can bring it into clarity, one way or the other. Very definitely. You might be celebrating. You might be acknowledging whatever this is about. Okay? So we're going to go on. We're going to take a look at the extended reading. Join us over on Patreon. The links are below.